Welcome to GISTUBE TV first. Let me just do that here. Subscribe to this channel. Just subscribe already. I mean, if you've been coming or you're new here, don't worry, you're in good hands, in safe hands. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video already. I promise you're going to enjoy it.
Ọlọ́run tó ní irú bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà náà máa jẹ ìyà tó máa jẹ sí náà ni. Ṣèbó rò pé òun ti ṣetán, òun ti dé padà. Èèyàn kan ti fẹ̀mí ẹ̀ lẹ̀, mo fi life mi lẹ̀, mo gbé àgbélébù yẹn. Níwọ̀n bá Isaac tèmi ra ń build, mo ti build fúnra mi. Mo submit ẹ̀ pé ẹja fi save yín, kẹ́ bá lo ẹ̀wọ̀n gbére. Èmi yẹn lẹ wá ń rán àwọn gbogbo kàtọ́ ti ṣe yẹn Ọlọ́run pé I will show you that I am God. Mi ní ṣe kàmá ṣoore fáwọn èèyàn ibi náà fún ẹ sọ fún mi.
Pé wọ́n betray yín, okay.
Ọlọ́run lè sọ pé well, don't worry, I will be mama di fún ẹ níbo mi. Because in spite wọ́n ṣèkà fún ẹ, wọ́n fi bí ṣú ẹ, you still move on.
Okay.
Ẹ wo orú man tó bọ́ta tó wà ní ẹ lọ́wọ́ orí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà yẹn. The man told me personally, mi ìgbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ nílé ayé mi. Èmi tí mo mọ wàhálà tí mo ṣe tán fi rí àpìlì ṣe. Ó ń sọ fún mi nínú audio, mo sọ fún bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà, gbèsè báyìí mo ń gbé o, káyé lè mú tán. Behind me, he went to tell that man, making a lot threatening me. The man now sent me a voice note. Oh, my wàhálà tó ń ṣe o, kébì jẹ́ kó ń bá ṣe jáde o. Òun ni wàhálà tó ń ṣe tó fẹ́ gbà jáde o. Anyway, òun gbọ́mọ̀ kan tí mo sọ sóhun padà. So when they were going to be doing the music, wọ́n ló bá wọn fẹ́ ṣe ẹlẹ́yà fún mi. Wọ́n wá ní kó máa dárúkọ yẹn, kó máa dárúkọ mi. Òun náà wá ṣe kò bí ikú agbẹ̀bí. Ẹ lè máa ṣe bí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kí nǹkan burúkú má padà sórí yín. Ebi máa sọ káwọn fún gbogbo yín. Ẹ̀rí pẹ́ lómi tọ́lọ́ bá ṣèkà fún ẹni tọ́lọ́ bá ń bá wí gbàdúrà má jàgbé jẹ. Tí Ọlọ́run bá yẹ lómi kúrò ní ogun tó bá rí pé ìwà ẹ̀ ò tí ì lẹ́ẹ̀n á tún dá ogun yẹn padà sáyé ẹ̀ òun lè ṣe ní kọ́lọ̀ fún flash wọn fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́ yẹn pé ẹni tí mo lò fún ẹ gbogbo nǹkan ni mo fẹ́ padà nù tán gbà ẹ̀. Ṣé mo àwọn olórí burúkú tó ṣì máa fojú burúkú wò mí by now wípé Yomi yẹn support pedophile. Yomi yẹn support the people. Mo lọ sí American embassy nígbà kan one lady was shouting and saying nonsense. Money I'm a custodian of human rights. Mo reactor to fight fún obìnrin against rape tó mi. Mi ti rí celebrity tó jà fún ọmọ ìkéré tó mi. Most of gbogbo tí mo ti rí ní ayé mi mo ti rí mo fi ń jà fún obìnrin jà fún even ọkùnrin we have 10%.
Tó jà fún obìnrin tó jà.
Èmi yẹn lẹ wá yí gbogbo ẹ̀.
Go. Wahala. Honestly, that's all has been coming to my mind since I saw this story, and I just thought I needed to share it with you guys. Trailer has passed between Báɓà Ijesha and Yomi Fabiyi. You know what happened now? How Yomi Báɓà Ijesha was sentenced for having been found guilty of what's the word now? Sexually, an underage child, right? Indecent treatment of a minor and all of those things, and he recently got released, right? He was convicted back in 2022. The case started back in 2021 and it was released in 2026, right? It was released in 2025, so he's been free for a while now. And one of the persons that was very, very vocal about seeking for Báɓà Ijesha's release at the detriment of their own reputation was Yomi Fabiyi. A lot of persons, insulted him. He got into a lot of beef with some of his other colleagues. Notable Ìyábọ̀ was very much on the side of the defendant and was talking. She was very much in support of the young lady and guardian Princess the comedian and all of those things. So it was quite hectic on social media when that was going on. And even at the point of Báɓà Ijesha's release, Fabiyi was quite vocal about everything that had ensured, everything that happened and all that. Now let's get to the story. What's happening? I've given you the breakdown for those of you that don't know. So what is happening now currently is that since Báɓà Ijesha has gotten out, he has been working on redeeming himself and changing his how do I describe it now? Changing his status in the society. He's been working on becoming a reacquainting himself with the larger society. He's been working on that very actively. He's been granting interviews, he's been going to events and all of those things. And as much as he's trying to remove the stain, right, because he's officially listed as a sexual offender Anywhere you want to search for him, his name is there, right? There's nothing that can take that away. His full name is Olaniwaju James, if you want to check that. And one of the things he has done is also release a song, right? He released a song, and this is what has infuriated Yomi. Fabiyi is coming out to now say Bàbá Ìjèṣà is a terrible person. He's an ungrateful human being who betrayed his trust and his efforts and made him seem like everything is done, right? Or everything he did while he was away, while he was in jail, has amounted to nothing. So he said that while Bàbá Ìjèṣà was locked up, he was the one that pushed and pushed and pushed for the case until it even got to the appeal court, until it became an appeal court situation. And it was the appeal court that now delivered the judgment that finally freed Bàbá Ìjèṣà. So ordinarily, he was expecting some sort of recognition from Bàbá Ìjèṣà, only for Bàbá Ìjèṣà to be granting interviews and be doing stuff with people without acknowledging him. He said, I remember at a point that at the US Embassy, while Bàbá Ìjèṣà was locked up at the heat of the old situation, a lady was calling him and accusing him of supporting a pedophile while, the whole thing was going on. So he said that when Bàbá Ìjèṣà wanted to release the song, and in the song he released, he mentioned some persons, people that he appreciated for their impact and the things they did, for him while he was away. And now that he has been out, now that he's out and is trying to just become a respectable member of the society, saying that Bàbá Ìjèṣà left his name out and that it was an intentional act for his name to be left out, that it was intentional and it was in a bid to spite him, that is him, Yomi Fabiyi. And he said that God is going to, punish him. God is going to show up for him, Yomi Fabiyi, and, going to make Bàbá Ìjèṣà regret the actions, because God is not going to watch them not appreciate him after he had dragged himself in the mud for them. That is for Bàbá Ìjèṣà and his team. He said that we should watch out for it, and we'll soon see that God is going to do stuff, which is why people have still refused to allow him integrate into society, even though he's releasing songs, even though he's granting an interview. It's coming with a backlash. People are still resistant of his actions and how he is trying to, get back in society. Fabiyi said the same God that witnessed Bàbá Ìjèṣà's ungratefulness is now dealing with him. That after all his efforts to save him from a life sentence, he betrayed him. He said, it seems that whenever I help someone, they repay me with evil. Bàbá Ìjèṣà is a prime example. I recall all the effort I made for his appeal, and now he went behind my back to tell a man to threaten me not to talk about his case again. When he wanted to release a song, he intentionally excluded my name, thinking they could mock me. However, evil deed will always boomerang. That is Yomi Fabiyi talking about, the lesson is learned from supporting actively Bàbá Ìjèṣà. I'd like to hear from you guys in the comment section. What do you people think about this situation? Because some persons are like, well, what were you expecting? Putting yourself on the line, living, letting someone else's journey dictate how you would also live your own life. You cannot expect that you will be treated any way better. That should not be an expectation. That's where, like, of course, people still will, even if Bàbá Ìjèṣà appreciates you and says, oh, thank you for being a good support, we still have not forgiven you. We still would not forgive you, because the same way we still have not forgiven and accepted everything Bàbá Ìjèṣà is saying is the same way we are still going to hold you also for your actions and how you contributed to making it seem like the incident did not occur. Do you understand what's going on now? Some people are saying, well, you deserve it. Like, ideally, you should even come and release a statement to say it did not send you for everything you've done. Because Fabiyi, while he was doing it, was claiming that, oh, he's a human rights activist and he was just doing that and all the things he did for Bàbá Ìjèṣà, because he's an activist who just wants to support him, right? Like, that's what he's doing, and like the same way would stand up for any other person in that situation. Fabiyi, even in the interview where he called Bàbá Ìjèṣà, said that, oh, he supports everybody that is an advocate for women who have experienced, abuse and all of those things. So it's not just a singular act that he did for Baba Ijesha. People are like, it's a lie. It's something you did particularly for this man because for whatever reason, maybe you feel like you're guilty of something like that, or for whatever reason, you just wanted to use that to trend. But unfortunately, it has backfired. And the man that I think will support you when he comes out has also turned his back against you, even going as far as telling people to tell you not to talk about him anymore in the public space. So, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll be waiting for you there. Baba Ijesha has called out, Fabiyi has called out Baba Ijesha for being ungrateful and for betraying him after he helped to facilitate his release from the maximum prison in Kirikiri after his struggles and his problems with the law, right? I'm waiting for your comments in the comment section. Like this video if you enjoyed it, share with family and friends. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.